Good afternoon, everybody. It is currently 8 in the morning. Yeah, 8 in the morning. And I just wanted to come on here and talk about the loss that I took on Friday. Yesterday? No, on Thursday. And the loss that I took on Friday. So, basically on Thursday, I didn't take any trades except for like the end of the day. And I saw a breakout on, I'm pretty sure it was SoFi. And I saw a base, I saw the 30-minute hourly time frame about to break out, of course, and I got in it at the breakout, and it broke out. But, my contracts were not very good. I took long-ass contracts, right? So I took long-ass contracts, and I was going to swing it for the next day and see if it gapped up, and it definitely did not gap up. I woke up and we lost 85% of our position. So not a good way to wake up, obviously, but I've lost worse. I've lost up to 99, not 99, but like 90%, around 90% on a trade before. And it was honestly a very bad time to be trading because I just had no idea what I was doing. But getting back on topic, only reason I lost that much is because I broke my rules. If I just stayed true to myself and my setup, that wouldn't have happened, obviously. But I'm just making this video to document and tell you guys that trading isn't always going to be sunshine and rainbows, bro. You can have the best strategy, the best discipline, but sometimes you're going to slip up, or sometimes the market's going to fuck you up, and you're going to fuck your fucking mental health up. Right? Because you're going to be like, holy fuck, does this shit even work? Right? Because that big of a loss is like, damn. Like, you had to be fucking up bad. And I obviously did. I'm breaking out really bad. Don't mind that, by the way. I'm going to make a challenge. I'm going to be trying to stick to my setup for a month straight. No bullshit. If I lose, then I have to do something. I don't know what that consequence is going to be yet. But if I don't stick to my plan and my setup for 30 days straight, then I have to do some type of consequence. Y'all can let me know in the comments what I should do. But yeah, so basically didn't stick to my full setup, my straight system that I took. And yeah, we lost quite a bit on Thursday. Friday, we took a trade. I usually trade breakouts, right? Niggas know I trade breakouts, right? But this broke out. It retested, and I went back on the pullback, and that shit absolutely fucking pulverized my stop loss. But, shit happens. That time, I couldn't have fucking done anything about it, right? You take a breakout, you take it off the fucking pullback, and sometimes it just dies, right? That shit happens, right? That wasn't my fault, right? Maybe it was. Maybe I have to reanalyze the stop loss that I took, or the trade that I took that day. Because, you always should analyze the trades that you are taking, right? So, just coming on here for just discipline and accountability that I have to keep striving and achieving what I want in life, and that's discipline. I have to be disciplined, right? If I'm not disciplined, I'm not going to achieve anything that I preach, right? I always preach about fucking being disciplined, but this is where it shows, bro. You have to take accountability for the fuck ups that you make, bro. If you aren't, and you aren't accepting that, damn, I fucked up, right? You're not gonna get better. And that's in everything. That's in life. That's in everything that you fucking do, right? You could be the best day trader. You could have the best strategy. But if your discipline is fucked, you, my friend, are fucked. I'm very passionate. I'm fucking passionate about this stuff, right? I know I'm cussing a lot, and I'm going to try to minimize it for the rest of this video, right? Stick to your plan, stick to your setup, and lock in, right? That's all you have to do. If you have a good strategy, if you have a good strategy, you're good, right? If you have bad discipline, you're not good, right? If you have a good discipline and a good strategy, oh, you're double good. But if you have good discipline, a good strategy, and good risk management, you're good, bro. You're good. So this is just my video for me and everybody else who hasn't been disciplined in the market recently. Just take accountability for what you have done, right? I fucked up, right? but I'm just gonna come back. I can make that trade back in like 2 trades, bro. It was a bad trade. It was a bad loss, but shit happens, bro. I could make that shit up. I could even make that shit up in 1 trade, bro. Fuck am I talking about? I get 100% on a trade, and that's just free, right? So your losses shouldn't be that, like, this was a bad loss, but it's a loss that I could come back from, right? It's not fucking a crazy ass loss that I took. You feel me? So, you know, your wins should eat your losses very, very, very good. Or they should eat your losses a lot, I guess. Yeah. So I'm just trying to work on being more consistent, you know, more disciplined, and clearing my mind when I get on the market. You know, whenever you get on the market, you should always take a deep breath, right? Really think about your system. Think about your system. If you don't see your system, don't effing trade, bro. Don't trade, bro. If you see your system, trade. If you don't see your system, don't trade. You fat fuck. Getting back. Let's rotate a little bit. Okay. Just, bro, you just gotta follow your setups. That's all it is. Just follow your fucking rules, bro. Just follow your fucking rules, dude. I'm talking to myself when I look at this. In a year, when I look back at these videos, I'm gonna be like, damn, he really followed his fucking rules. But right now, I'm not following my rules all the time. So every single trade I take, I have to follow my rules. Every single trade I take, I have to follow my rules, right? And I'm posting this on YouTube so that the people that aren't following the rules can understand that there's different people that are struggling in their trading career as well, bro. You are not the only one, you know? You are not the only one, bro. You might feel like you're alone in this trading journey, bro, but trust me, you are not alone, bro. I'm telling you that with certainty. There are millions of day traders right now that have no idea what the fuck they're doing. So if you have a strategy and you're focusing on your discipline now, you're already ahead. You're already ahead of half of the fucking people that are trading right now. They have the strategy, but they're not focusing on the mental, bro. They're just taking trades and they're not fucking thinking, bro. That's all the fuck. I was talking to my friend about this, actually. Don't be so focused on the goal, bro. Focus on the process of getting to that goal, bro. And I also talked to my brother about this too. Don't focus on the goal. Focus on the process of achieving that goal, bro. A lot of people are fucking so focused on getting this Lambo or the penthouse and all that, and I am a victim of that, right? I've always been so fucking locked in on getting this penthouse, right? Everybody at school that I talk to has heard me say I want to get a penthouse in Miami, right? I talk to teachers about it, bro. I've talked to one of my favorite English teachers about how I'm gonna be so rich off day trading, and she genuinely believes me, bro. That's also why, another thing, bro, I genuinely fuck with that teacher. This is off topic, but I genuinely fuck with that teacher. If you're my English teacher from last year in sophomore year, bro, you're my favorite teacher. Yeah, thank you for always believing me too. If you ever see this, I don't know if you ever are, because I don't know how you would ever see this unless I get really, really famous. But yeah, thank you. Be disciplined. Don't be a dumbass. And don't overtrade like an idiot you are. You take one trade. I only take one trade a day. And if I fuck up on that trade, I might re-enter that trade. It has to be the same stock, and I have to be very, very, very confident in that trade, right? Because sometimes it fucks you up, it stops you out, and then it absolutely flies. If you get extra confirmation on that trade, bro, maybe just light size, right? Re-enter the trade and have that. You better have a sniper fucking entry, nigga. I'm just saying, if you're re-entering a trade, bro, you better have that sniper entry, because if that stop loss gets hit and you lose another 25% of your position size, you're cooked, gang. You just lost 50% of your fucking size now. You just lost 50% of your fucking position now. Today. Now you have to make it up all tomorrow. Fat fuck. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this shit right here. I hope you guys have an amazing day, morning, night, evening. Do you see me right now? Please be honest. And is this irritating you? Because it's irritating me like a fuck. Let's come back. Let's come back. Are you coming back? I hope you come back. I miss you.